See, I thought that the Dungeons & Dragons pinball table that we unboxed a little while ago was peak cool. That's what I thought. Until Stern sent over this. The Pokémon Premium table. It has, in order of most exciting to even more excitinger, a Squirtle Whirlpool themed ball dropper, an animatronic Pikachu, not to mention a Pokeball themed magnetic ball trap. And it was designed by the one and only Jack Danger. I'm afraid to ask what this guy's middle name is. Like other modern Stern machines, the gameplay is a lot deeper than just sit down at the table and progress as far as you can. You can link your account and explore a new world map that is not directly based on any of the games, and at launch, you can capture up to 182 Pokemon, which, as we all know, is the primary main objective of any Pokemon game. Or at least it will be once I overcome the challenge of putting the legs on this thing. I've even done this before, but it's been a little while. Here we go. All right. The pinball enthusiasts among you might have noticed we're unboxing it correctly this time. You're supposed to cut this specific side and then oh yeah, but what? Oh dude. Oh sick.
It's so much more vibrant than I expected.
Check this out. That's freaking cool. You know, Stern took away our Dungeons & Dragons pinball machine to send us this one, and I was like, no, that's the coolest pinball machine I've ever seen. I'm not mad anymore. The dragon was cool, but like Meowth and Pikachu. And one of the coolest things isn't even visible to us right now. It's actually deep in the underbelly. This machine uses Stern's new Spike 3 platform, which from what I can tell is basically a Raspberry Pi. Now, 5 years ago, I would have said, oh man, you know, big company like Stern, you're just using a Raspberry Pi for your CPU, that's kind of weird. But over the years, Raspberry Pis have gotten A, so capable, and B, so expensive, that now I look at it and I go, wow, ponying up for the Raspberry Pi. Nice. It gives them all kinds of great capabilities, like outputting to all manners of displays, both modern and retro, and even on the subject of displays, a secondary HDMI output so you can mirror the display if you wanted to, say for example, stream your pinball gameplay. Ah! It should also help with repairability. 1, 2, okay, sure. Yep.
It's pretty light in the back, honestly.
Okay.
I don't know if light's the word I would use to describe this, although there are supposed to be lots of lights inside.
It's cute that they still come with 25-cent graphics. Is there anywhere you can still play for just a quarter? Not at my local arcade.
Yeah, when I was looking into this, actually, arcade owners seem to be pretty excited about the earning potential of the Pokemon machine.
Yeah, I bet they are. I mean, I didn't really think about how big Stern's business is, but like they've got 3 tiers of this machine. They have the base tier one, which has some gameplay elements simplified. They have the premium one, which we have, which has most of the cool stuff like the Whirlpool and all that I mentioned before. And then they have the limited edition, which just like basically is this with more flash. And it's like limited to 750 units? That seems like a lot, especially when they're charging over $10,000 US each. Like their business is huge. Pinball, man.
It's crazy.
Who knew it?
The thing I wish that ours had from the limited edition is the limited edition has a Poké Ball on the plunger.
I know.
And that would have been cool.
Give me your cash box. Power cord. And now to unbox my balls. They're greasy. Well, you wouldn't want your balls to rust, would you? Also in here is a greasy little sack containing 2 bolts. Is that all we need? Oh, I guess these are probably to secure this bad boy. Okay. And finally, the all-important tilt weight. This guy right here gets calibrated to determine how sensitive the machine is going to be to bumps and tilts if you're trying to, you know, give yourself a gameplay advantage by steering the ball in the direction that you want. It attaches to this little shaft right here, and depending on how high up or how far down you put it, you can see it's tapered, it will more easily touch the edge, or it will with more difficulty touch the edge, and then it'll complete a circuit and send a warning to the player, hey, don't do that. Since we're in here, there's a handy dandy little bag of spare parts included for you. That's nice, but that's not the easiest way to look at that. The easiest way to look at that is gonna be to finally lift this bad boy up.
Who's that Pokemon? It's our sponsor!
Keeping your computer cool while enjoying all that 4K gaming has to offer should be easy, and especially breezy. MSI's Core Liquid P13 AIO cooler comes with its fans pre-installed, making setup just that, easy breezy. The Cycloblade fans provide great airflow as well as static pressure, allowing your system to stay quiet under pressure, unlike my brother who snitched on me for eating dad's Pringles in the 3rd grade. The EPDM tubing is durable and effective in preventing coolant evaporation, making sure that your system will be able to run with this cooler for a long time. And also, you'll have total control over lighting effects using MSI Control. Check out MSI's MPG Core Liquid P13 cooler using our link below.
I forget, are you a Pokemon guy?
I enjoyed Pokemon in the past. Modern Pokemon, not really my thing.
That is a sick looking table. Not as many like ball paths as the Dungeons and Dragons one, at least from what I can tell. But honestly, I found that one to be like kind of a lot.
Can you name all these Pokemon? Do you know them all?
Oh, heavens no.
No?
I got these 3.
Okay.
We got Charmander, Bulbasaur, Pikachu, Squirtle, we got Snorlax, we got Eevee, we got Mewtwo, we got, I don't know, is that a Flareon? Okay, we got Chansey, we got Meowth, we got another Squirtle, because, I mean, realistically, there's only like 12 Pokemon that anyone actually cares about. Like, we don't need 1,000 of them.
That's fine.
Gyarados.
Say it again?
Is that Gyarados?
Gyarados.
Gyarados?
Geriatric
Like,
Gyarados.
G-Y. No?
I'm pretty sure it's Gyarados, no? Am I crazy?
Is there a Y?
I've only ever heard it as Gyarados.
Comments, let us know.
I don't know. I played Pokemon Blue when I was a teenager.
He was already geriatric.
That's the only, okay. All right. Okay, who wants a piece of this glass? Okay, everyone shh, we got tempered glass here.
It's scared.
Yeah, I don't want to break it. Okay.
I got it.
You got it? Okay. Man, without the glass in the way, oh man! Remove cable tie and plastic bag before operating the game. Yes, sir. This right here is Team Rocket's blimp, and it's on a little arm. Apparently it comes down, and you can like hammer it with balls.
Beat the crap.
Just hit it with your balls over and over and over again. Let's lift this thing up. Grasp the lower arch between the flippers and firmly but gently pull directly up. Ah! Visually inspect all cabinet cables, connectors, and terminations. Oh, this feels so sketch, dude. Okay. Ah!
Okay.
Ah!
It's all part of the plan.
Ah!
Good, you're on the rails now.
We're on the rails, boys. Okay, well, yep, that one's on there. In all seriousness, though, these machines are shockingly serviceable, which makes sense. They're a commercial product. Unlike so many consumer products these days, it comes with like full schematics and how to like fix and repair, flip and everything. I love that about Stern. They're so old school that way, and I hate that I have to talk about how cool that is because everyone should be doing it, but that's where we're at now. All right, consider yourself inspected. All right, Reese, let's throw this thing back. Are you supporting it right now, or are you letting it drop? Oh, okay.
Better both. Better call him A, better call him B.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right, okay, here we go.
Yeah, that's up into the video.
Let's see the rest of the balls move. You gonna put it way down there?
I don't know, like, you want me to drop it in from up here a little further?
Yippee! I'm fast like that. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Okay,
Do you want to tell me when
so we need to, oh yeah, we need to lift the bag. Okay, cool. Oh! Okay, go ahead.
Probably
Oh.
there is good, probably there is good.
Oh.
There's good. We're actually looking pretty good right now.
Okay, how's that?
I think that's probably fine. Like, it's. I would say it's directly between the lines. I think we're good.
Oh, actually, that's really good. Perfect. Perfect. Wait, we haven't seen the new brain yet. Okay, where's the Spike 3 CPU though? Where are you at, buddy? What? Okay.
A whole lot of
There
spikes.
it is.
Oh, and it's even, okay.
That's Raspberry Pi AF. You got the Raspberry logo right on there.
And like even talking back to the repairability stuff, like all of this is labeled. It's all right here.
How
right
to do
next
code
to the boards.
updates. It's just instructions everywhere. I freaking love to see it. Is it time to finally power it on?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, the screen could have looked so good for so long.
Here we go. Sick. Pokemon. Oh, dude. That is as loud as anybody needs this to be.
There's a hell of a sub in this thing. What the hell? Whoa!
Yo, wow, the sub's going crazy down there. Okay, officially the cutest thing about the whole thing is that out of all the 4 mains here, they were like, no, we need to put in 2 LEDs for Pikachu's cheeks. Yes! So cute. Okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna not think, I'm just gonna get points. There we go, I launched the Pikachu thing. Okay, then I launched the Squirtle thing. Hey, I didn't get the thing, I didn't get the Squirtle Whirlpool.
Oh, now you discovered a Pokemon catch. Spell catch.
Spell catch? How the devil do I do that?
I'm looking for an H. I don't see letters on here at all.
You gotta find me a letter! No, I'm losing!
There's the battle spelled out. Is there letters in here? No.
Honestly though, that's one of the coolest things about these machines is that like there's such depth to the gameplay that you just have no way of knowing without playing through it and discovering it. No! Oh man, I hate the gutters.
Did we mention that you like the Pokemon you do catch, if we were to catch one, we could save to our account yet?
No.
Well, that can happen. So in theory with the Stern like account, you can kind of play, stop playing, come back the next day, sign into your account, and pick up where you left off, which is, I think, a cool innovation for pinball. I feel like that would bring me more into it.
Okay, I got a Pokemon. Okay, shoot what?
You did it. You went over the scan thing and it popped up.
Okay, I do what to light the Pokeball?
Go in the Pokeball.
Sorry, do what?
Up in
Put
here.
your balls in the Pokeball.
Shoot the Pokeball. Oh, the points are going down the longer I take to do it. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you did it!
I got a
Henry
Venonat.
Princess.
Wait, rival battle? What the hell?
Shoot the town scoop to start a rival battle.
The town what?
Town scoop. I don't know what that is though.
Town scoop. Town scoop. What's a town scoop? Oh, it's a town.
Oh,
town. The town
town.
scoop.
Town scoop
Okay, we
is-
got it. Forest battle. And then do what? Okay, go where? Now where do I go?
You did an attack.
No, it
though.
went down the
No, you're
damn gutter.
Save, keep shooting.
You're good.
Okay,
You're
Where-
kicking his ass.
where am I supposed to be?
Just to get points.
Get points. Okay, oh no! Come on!
Save the ball.
Tilt it, tilt it.
I love and like really hate pinball. Both of those things can be true. Is this fun? I'm not sure, but I want to play again. You know, like it's. So it's working. Thanks, Stern, for sending this over. I look forward to putting many more frustrating hours into it. If you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe to ShortCircuit and maybe go check out the last time we unboxed a sick machine from Stern, the Dungeons and Dragons. I believe it was the premium for that one as well. Very cool.